What's up, guys? I'm back. I haven't been doing much drifting since last year. I finished the 2020 season at Clutch Kickers. Lost my trailer, but still having some problems with my car, and I need to catch up on some bills. So I haven't been doing much drifting this year, but some stuff has been going on, so I'm going to kind of catch y'all up and then kind of tell y'all what I'm going to be doing the rest of this year, and hopefully going into the 2022 season full steam ahead, and try not to miss a Clutch Kickers event. So let's get into it. So I got my BMW apart right now. I took the engine and trans out because I popped a freeze plug during the freeze when it got like 16 degrees in Louisiana, and I had straight water in it. So, and I wasn't here, I was on my way back from Biloxi. So I pulled that, and I was looking at my stock harness. It's on a stock harness to patch to AMV2, and it started giving me a few issues towards the end of the season last year. So I said I was gonna pull the engine to do the freeze plug, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get a wiring specialties harness, and probably go do a digital dash. That way I don't have to add all the gauges that I'm missing currently. So yeah, right now I'm waiting to order the harness and the digital dash, and I'm probably gonna be ordering that in a few weeks, and then I'm gonna throw that back together, and I'm probably gonna do like a bolt-on core support out of tube chassis. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing that because my mounting for everything is kind of just splotched together right now, and I want to clean it up and get my front bumper all lined up again. Probably going to end up getting some new over fenders and stuff, but yeah, for right now just getting the engine and the harness and the digital dash all going. But towards the end of last year, I bought this old 7.3, and it's going to be the new tow rig because the lower truck did pretty great. I made like 8 trips from Louisiana to Florida, which is like 5.5 hours, and it did great. But the pinion bearing started messing up on this, so it actually like destroyed the rear end. By the time I got to Clutch Kickers round 5, my rear end was literally smoking. So we had that. So I took that apart when I got back, and I ended up buying this like right before I went. So I got this running, had to do a bunch of fuel stuff to it. Put about $2,000 into it, and it was doing good and running good. And then on the way home one night, I went to downshift, messing with the truck, and the belt housing grenaded. So it needs a new transmission, new torque converter, and probably flex plate and stuff. But we're gonna get on that once we get what we got in here going on finished. I ended up buying this. This is a 2021 drz400. I've already done some stuff to it. Put the 12 clock bar subframe. I did RSC, one finger pull clutch. Put a different rear tail light with integrated blinkers on it. Changed the mirror, put one mirror right here. And then right now, what I'm probably gonna be doing today is go ahead and doing a 3x3 airbox mod, jet in the car, because my full exhaust is MRD exhaust is gonna be here Wednesday. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready. I rode it today, and I'm probably not gonna ride it again till Wednesday or so. So I'll also do the seat, concept seat, because the stock seats on these things are like, it's like a 4x4 pretty much. Which this one's just a little bit wider, and it's got a little bit of firmer cushion to it. Which sounds weird, but really the stock one, you're just bottoming out the cushion and you're riding on the plastic mold to the seat. So then I did some crankcase covers just cause I hear mixed reviews about them, but rather be safe than sorry, and I'd rather not replace a case for a while. But she has not been dropped yet, so that's a good thing. I don't plan on dropping her for a while. And yeah, so we're messing with this, and then I've also been doing a 99 KX125. I was on YouTube, kind of just watching stuff, and I ended up getting into rebuilds. And I grew up on dirt bikes, and I've never really rebuilt one or worked on one much, so I decided to go ahead and do my first bike, full rebuild. I had this one for a while. The engine was shot, needed a top end, wasn't running good. Needed all new bearings and stuff, but this thing has been completely rebuilt from the frame up. The only only thing I haven't done is powder coated the frame or the sub cage. Other than that, everything's been done. Forks, rear shock, new rear wheel, powder coated Excel front wheel, because I already had the chrome Excel or brush finish. But yeah, right now I'm waiting on the top end for the engine. Got the whole bottom end done. Once we get the top end, we're gonna slap that in there, put the plastics on, seat, the yada yada, and she's gonna be done. I'm gonna end up selling this one. I didn't buy it to sell it, but I'm gonna end up flipping it. And then I bought this one. I'm gonna end up flipping. This is a 98 RM 125, but that's in the future. So yeah, that's all that's really been going on. I got some new jet skis. This is my dad. He bought these. I'm gonna go put them at the camp. The blue one needs a little bit of work, but other than that, they're pretty sweet. But yeah, so once I get the DRZ with the exhaust done and all that, I'm gonna end up doing some moto vlogs. Trying to get my buddy Chapman into it. Once he gets a dual sport, he's been riding my Grom around. Oh yeah, I bought a Grom. It's a fun little bike. I haven't done much with it. I just bought it because it was super cheap, and it has a couple miles to it already. And I pretty much just bought the upgrades. Can't go wrong with that. So what you're gonna be seeing in the future, soon future, is the finished KX and some moto vlogs from the DRZ, and then next is gonna be the BMW putting back together, and then probably the F250 getting it ready, and then we're gonna go box trailer shopping. And once we get a box trailer, we're gonna start going to drift events again. That's what I've mainly been waiting on. Is I need a better trailer setup, and I want to be able to stay at the track because it just makes stuff so much easier. And you don't have to stress about traveling and go get food and going to the hotel, waking up on time. You're there, you wake up early, it's fun, you might as well stay there. So yeah, it's a quick little update. I'm probably going to add some stuff to it with the DRZ, since we're going to be doing the 3x3 airbox mod and the what else? Oh, the carburetor. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So y'all stay tuned, and I'm going to show y'all a little bit of that. And other than that, y'all have a good day. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is pop these two bolts off, take the seat off, and then we're going to take the side cover off. Then if you have a stock seat, you gotta undo this cover, then take the strap loose, then take the seat off. Alright, so to do the 3x3 mod, what it is taking this little vent out right here. Let me go ahead and pull it out. I need some tools. But yeah, you take that out and then you make a 3x3 hole right under this. I think this just lifts up. Yep. So right under there, you do a little 3x3 hole. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take the carburetor off, rejet it, and that's it. We're gonna throw the K&N filter on it. Call it a wrap till Wednesday. Just throw the exhaust on. We'll be done. Or maybe a little zip ties out the way. Go ahead and pull this off. Got the quarter turn. That's off. Go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna leave the filter so nothing really gets past it. Go ahead and pull this out the way. It's rubber. I went in with it, there it is. Show you what I'm looking at. So that's the small hole. It's real shallow on the back side because it's conforming to the rear fender and stuff, the tire. So we're gonna have to figure out how to cut that. I guess I'm gonna trim it like my Dremel style, but let's measure out for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start trying to get a good measurement. Alright, so this whole stock is like 2.5, just say 2 3/8. So I'm gonna make like the corner of this hole my corner, and I'm gonna bring the hole more this way. So I'm gonna say my corner is right there. Right. Let's get this box more out the way. I'll take that tin loose. Alright, so grab a ruler. This, I will say, it's hard to get a perfect measurement. Get that out the way. Three, about right here. Alright. So, I mean, unless you want to sit there for hours and eyeball it, you can. But I mean, sit there and out for hours and get it right, perfect. You can, or you can just. I mean, it don't have to be perfectly 3 by 3. I'm gonna try the heat gun method with the razor blade. So we're gonna start heating it up some. Get this back out the way. Hold up. Still kind of tight. Oop. It's more like a hot blade than anything. That's all you need. Hot blade. You don't have to distort your plastics a lot. Look at your airbox. Well, it's not the straightest thing I've ever cut. But it's pretty straight. And you're never gonna see it. I'm pretty OCD though. So it's kind of bothersome. So next what we gotta do is take the tank off. And get the carburetor out. Somewhere where they don't get scratched. 10 mil up top. Alright, then we gotta get the fuel on. Okay, I did some quick learning. In the on position, if it doesn't have engine vacuum, apparently it doesn't flow. So let's see. Oh, voila. Alright, so now we got that off out the way, we can start taking the carburetor off. Let's take this zip tie out the way. Then we're going to follow this. That's this one. Then we're going to take the two cables, they're right up top on the other side. Loosen the two top nuts until they're loose enough to get them off. It's a 10 millimeter wrench. Other side right here. Break both nuts. Loosen them up a bit. Loop down there. Pull the wires out. The cables. Whatever. Put this wrench down so you don't drop it and scratch nothing. This one's kind of tight, so I'm going to pull it a little slack. It loops all the way around the bottom, but around, so I'm going to get a little pick. Reach down in there. Loop the wire, loop the cable out. We'll go ahead and get this rectifier out the way. 10 millimeter. Betsy and Jay and Avery. Shit, buddy. Alright, so now we got the carburetor out on the bench. We got the JD jet kit coming out the box. There's probably nothing in here. Cool little box. Looks like 4 new screws that are hex key. A sticker for my sticker door. Instructions. Alright, move the seat, blah blah blah. Cut a 3x3 hole, loosen the hose clamps. Move the top of the carburetor. Do not drop the small O-ring located under the edge of the carburetor cap. Remove the slide spring and the diaphragm with the slide and the needle. Alright, so we're going to start on top. Them bitches is on there. Oh yeah. Alright, let me get a ratchet. Alright. Alright, we got that one. That one. 2 unharmed screws. Run them out. Hold the cap because there's a spring underneath it. Whoa. Shut that right here. Where's the O-ring? I lost it already. Okay, must be made on too. Alright, so then we got this out. Remove the plastic needle retainer from the slide with the needle nose pliers. Also remove the needle. Do not lose a small spring located below the plastic retainer or the thin washer on top of the needle. Okay. Grab it. Yank. There's the O-ring. And see a spring. Y'all saw a spring? I think it's still in there. Oh, there it is. How the hell did it get there? No way, that's it. This must be the small spring. Yep, I found a small spring. Alright, so we got it apart. washer. It is a washer. Now the bottom, put that out the way. Flip her upside down. We still got some gas in her, for sure. Just looks like it fits pretty snug. Nope. Let's see how snug this one's fitting. Hey, get in here. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. That's one broke. Can't tell if that one was starting to flex or what. If it was, it could cut that shit out. Hey, come back here. Oh yeah, it was definitely starting to move. Alright. Alright. Why are you being so difficult? Alright, so next plan is some vice grips. Cause they sent new hardware, and voila, it's not horrible. Could reuse it, but I think I'm gonna switch to the other hardware cause I hate Phillips on a bowl. The one for the bracket for the idle is the longest. There's one that's slightly longer.
He was purging his shit. He was purging his fucking go-kart. He's raw. Are you still videoing?
Yeah. So we're gonna do a 25 pilot jet. Chapman, you ready for Tigerland tonight? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Why? Why are you gonna be a female your whole life?
There's no way I go to Tigerland.
Dude, why?
After the night we had last night, there's no way I go to Tigerland.
The night we had last night?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It was crazy, dude.
Whose night?
Our night.
What do you mean? We ain't do nothing.
Yeah, it was exhausting. I got tired real quick.
Dude, you coming.
I'll drive y'all there and drop y'all home. I'll come back and get y'all.
No. 170 bingo. What was in it? 140. 140 to 170. think Steve would do it? Would turn down going to Tigerland?
Shut the fuck up.
Guys, do y'all think Steve would do it? And the Nate Nelk boys would turn down going to Tigerland.
Fuck you, David Dobrik.
Yeah, fuck you, David Dobrik. Oh, shit. Got my nice little hex keys right here. Let me see what they looking like. 3mm. Yep. Wait. Where'd the fourth one go? It's in the bag. Alright, there's one that's a little bit longer. Let's see if they put one that was a little bit longer. Looking like it. Yep. Alright, so what all needs to go back? This. And there's something else. This one right here. She's ready to go back on the bike, you guys. It didn't take long. Oh, no, she's not. How'd y'all let me forget? We gotta do the mixture screw, which is the hole down deep in there. Do not drill the brass plug. This one. Okay, the fuel screw is this one right here, not the brass plug in the back. It's the furthest out one. So let's pick a poison. We're gonna go with this one. Whatever. Pick a gel bit. Let's stuff some rags in it real quick before we do that. Yep, this. Oh yeah. Even though it's not really get over there, but yeah, you know. Alright, they give you a start hole. How about that? Alright. Well, it gripped onto this drill bit. So, we'll get it off of there though. Ta-da. Alright, now that's off of there. Dump all that out. And that is one beautiful fuel mixture screw. Definitely need a smaller screwdriver. Turn it all the way in till lightly seated. Dang, it was way out. Well, come here. Lightly seated. That's one. That's 2. Doing 2.5, right, guys? Yeah. 1.5. Let's go a little bit more. Yeah, right there. Alright, now she's ready to go back on the bike, guys. Alright, so now we'll wrap it back up with some tape. Push it in there. Alright, now it's the boot. So instead of the frame a lot. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do our pulling back on the boot, on the intake like we were earlier. I found right here at the bottom works the best. I'll rotate this down and hopefully in. Oh yeah. Alright, just make sure you put a lot of tape when you do it, because you're definitely gonna rub. But it's okay if you rub. It's okay if you rub while you put it in, if you got enough layers of tape, because you're just only going through a couple layers of tape. Alright, so once you get that in there and get the band clamps back situated, I already hooked up this vacuum. I'm gonna get the rectifier out of there just to make sure I can get it out of there still. Alright, so this is out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and reroute this. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll throw the rectifier back on real quick. So I got the boots tight, we got that. Next we need to do the throttle cables. And that's it. Throttle cables, and then put the fuel tank back on. I got the carburetor in. Got everything hooked up. Got my throttle hooked up. So what's next is we're gonna change the K&N filter real quick since we're right here. So next we're gonna unhook this little wishbone thinger, majigger. We're gonna pull the filter out. It's a brand new filter. Brand spanking new. Going in the garbage. So here we got our pre-oiled K&N filter. Move the little wishbone, kind of rotate that in there. Get that around the lip. Make sure the bar goes through the groove in the filter. And voila, that's done. Alright. So we got our carburetor in and done. We got the 3x3 done. And now we got the K&N filter done. So all we need to do is the exhaust, which we're waiting on. It's coming Wednesday. Smash nothing. And slowly. Sit it on the sliders. tanks on there. Vacuum lines hooked up. That's hooked up. Go ahead. Prime it for a second. Hit that. Let's see if she starts. No exhaust, so let's just see. Sound more throaty just because the air box. It runs. Maybe gonna run it today, or we're not gonna run it till we get the exhaust though. That's it. Well guys, that pretty much sums up today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the side cover back on. I'm gonna throw the fairings back on. The seat. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the fairings off. I'm gonna throw the seat on. The side cover. That'll be done for the day. We'll be waiting on the exhaust. And I think I'm gonna make another video for that. So I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned because I'm gonna try and make some fun videos. I appreciate it. Peace.